We're in today with the legendary Radeon 8500. This is a 2001 video card with 64 megabytes of VRAM DDR. It's got 275 megahertz on the core clock, 275 megahertz on the memory clock, 128 bits bus width, and today we're gonna pair it up with this Intel Core 2 Extreme QX6850 with 4 cores and 4 threads. Very interesting video card that we have to test today because, well, it's 2001 and I still have it in the computer and it's still running. So based on the age, based on the fact that it's still working today, I will say this video card managed to hold up pretty well. Seriously, there's lots of years, seriously, and this video card is still holding. I'm actually surprised. Regardless, the best thing we can do for the video card, jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. Let's start with something that actually works on this. Seriously, I want low resolution, I want the full retro experience. I just want to go back in 2001. I mean, I cannot go back in 2001, but with this video card I can have a little glimpse on how it was back in the days, or this is the best part, you know, how I could have been the most awesome kid in the block if I had an 8500 Radeon in my computer. It would have been the most majestic thing ever to see this game running like this with 800 by 600. It's low details, I can put more details, but I didn't know how it's behaving. But yeah, it would have been a freaking nice experience to see this in my PC. So apparently this game is utilizing the video card. I got like 55 megabytes of VRAM in this situation. Not a bad experience. So in this situation I got core utilization nada because I can see nothing. I got only 44 FPS. Let's do a reset here. Average 43 FPS. Not okay, 33. So 800 by 600, it's not very ideal. I was actually expecting this resolution to actually work, but if you're not working like this, that means it's giving me some clues in the future that I need to put 640 in this case with this video card. But it's there, you know, it's in this department with this video card. Look at that. 800 by 600 is holding okay-ish theoretically. The police here is very... they know how to drive. Seriously. Alright, I'll take you for a run through the city and see how much FPS I can average, yeah? Alright, let's see. Maybe I get lucky in the situation and get a star off. It doesn't matter. I'm getting the full experience in the situation with this. What? He's damaged, no? No, apparently he's not damaged. What the f is going on? Seriously. This police is insane. It's not like in GTA. Why do... Alright, it's working with this video card and there is no problem in this case, you know, when it comes to delivering some nice FPS. I think there is 640 if you're interested, because now I'm on 800 by 600 and you have got 640 if you're interested on getting more FPS. But I think based on the average that you get in this case, I got 24 FPS now on 1% and 24 on minimal. The average is kind of good, like almost 50 FPS, so there's no problem there. I think there is a lot of options if you're interested on playing this game with this video card. So in this situation in the game with 170 watts, it's not that bad, you know. I'm actually inclined to say this is actually playable. But yeah, I like it, you know. I like this idea this video card is offering in this situation. I'm definitely spinning in the right direction with this video card in underground. Seriously, let's see, well, I don't even know what settings I have, but based on the quality, I got a reflection. That means I'm at least above medium quality in the situation. Let's take a drive. I want to deduce what I have here. 70 FPS is good. This is great. So medium quality with 640 or something like that. That is not a bad performance. Well, let's start from the beginning, you know, because apparently the previous game driver managed to explain to me why it's important to understand the performance and the option that I have in this case. So in Need for Speed Underground, I will go with 640 and I will adjust the quality, because driver was on 800 by 600 with low quality and I had under 50 FPS and I didn't like that. So if I can keep it on 640 with medium medium quality, I will take this as a big W, because it is possible to play the game with 60 FPS and have some decent quality. You know, this is a 64 megabytes video card. Unfortunately, I think if I read it correctly, when it came 8500 on the market, it had 128 megabytes variant too. So if you're interested on getting a video card like this, just what I'm trying to say is just look to see which one you can get. 64 megabytes, apparently it's good enough in this situation. So I'm just saying, because if you're seeing a game in the near, I'm testing now a game that is reaching 64 megabytes of VRAM, maybe you should consider getting that 100 or double the VRAM side, you know, because sometimes it's helping. And in this situation, it doesn't use maximum VRAM, but it does use the video card at maximum, because with only 640 I can barely hold 60 FPS on 65 on average here in the situation. So the VRAM, it's okay, the utilization is good. On the system side, I have no problem. I got 700 megabytes of system RAM utilized here, with 644 virtual memory utilized. It's a good performance from the computer. There's no discussion. I'm not utilizing quad-core CPU at maximum, because, well, based on the wattage, I only utilize 1 or 2 cores with a lot of intensity in order to get this running perfectly. But even like this, I still love it. Seriously, this is an awesome quality. My 100%, yeah, 640 on medium quality, because I actually doubted myself. Seriously, I don't know why, but well, apparently ATI said is like the best quality when it came to 2001, and this video card was beating up every GeForce 3 Ti NVIDIA had on the market, but actually it was a very close battle. This video card managed to put a lot of drama on the market. Apparently it had problems with the drivers at the beginning, but that's another story with this video card, seriously, because in this situation you can actually see it's holding pretty well, and I freaking love the performance it's offering here. Hear me out, why you have so low FPS, Daniel? Oh, actually the quality is alright, this needs to look like something like this, because it's, I don't know why it's widescreen. This is 640 with maximum details. Anti-aliasing, everything is turned on. In control panel with ATI, it says it's allowing the video card to adjust anti-aliasing based on the game. And in this situation, the game said, you know what, max out the anti-aliasing. I think I can disable some effects, anti-aliasing, maybe some occlusion effect, and then maybe I can get the right FPS, because now I got like 17 FPS. I got 60 megabytes of VRAM, so maybe that is maximum VRAM utilization that I get from this video card. Who knows, but in this case, I cannot play the game. So we're gonna go back in the menu and gonna adjust it in such a way I can get more FPS. Let's try. In the menu, is got 4:3 or 16:9, and apparently managed to adjust it properly. So now I can put it on maximum. Daniel, what did you do? So I put 640 here with this video card now with lowest quality. I put everything off, anti-aliasing, effects, everything is turned on, and I got 48 FPS, nearly 50 FPS. To see this video card running like this is not bad. On the system side, I got like only 1 core utilized at maximum. That's why I got like 72 degrees on the CPU. I think I have to put some proper thermal paste or find an IO for this CPU. It's a very interesting idea to add a cooler like that for a 775 motherboard in order to cool some Intel Core 2 Extreme here. But it's valid because the CPU is fantastic. So in this situation, I think the best thing I can do is put whatever is best for it. An IO cooler wouldn't be a very bad idea in this situation. So you can see there is a lot of options if you're interested on playing games like this with this video card, because apparently it's working really nice and I like it. I like this performance it's offering here. I mean, 48 FPS is not the best, but I think you can go from 32 bits to 16 bits and you're gonna get more performance. Plus, you have the options to go in ATI control panel and disable some effects, do all kinds of tweaking aside from manual hard overclocking in order to get this video card running with a lot of FPS. It's not worth it. If it doesn't work with a specific game, get out, find another game, and that's it, you know, because there's a lot of games that work really nice nice on a video card like this. But you can actually see in this situation, I got 173 watts consumption with 61 megabytes of VRAM utilized, and I got 64. So I think this is maximum from this. I think from the core and the VRAM itself. But it's doing a fantastic job. In order to make this game run perfectly with this video card, I had to do some settings here. The only thing I had to do and lower was the resolution, because I'm on 640 in this case. Not a bad resolution, but the only thing I had to do over that is disable anti-aliasing. Maybe it was how should I say, dragging the performance way too low. I got 62 megabytes of VRAM utilization, nearly 160 watts consumption from this computer. So I will say this is on point with the video card. In this situation, I got 62 FPS on average, 61 on minimal, and 31 on 1%. You can tweak with anti-aliasing, you can adjust it. I got maximum quality. So in this situation, you can actually see it feels retro-ish and with a little less anti-aliasing, but the overall performance with the video card is kind of good. So this is what I want, you know. I want a real FPS in this situation, not like ATI that apparently they had problems with benchmarking this video card back at the beginning when the drivers were like very anemic in the early stages of this video card, promising the world with this video card, and at the end they deliver nothing compared to what they had in the commercials, you know, for this video card. Very controversial topic for this GPU when it came out, and yeah, you will definitely love to see the history how ATI started this war with NVIDIA. I think this was like the first rock that was offered from ATI to NVIDIA, because this was beating, apparently on quotes, was beating the GeForce 3 Ti, you know, the series, and I was like, all right, okay. Maybe one day I'll have money to buy one of them. All jokes aside, I like the video card, how it's performing, but the only thing that you have to do is lower the resolution, play with anti-aliasing, and you can keep maximum details apparently. So yeah, I like it. I like this idea this video card is offering here. Well, it's not consuming a lot of power from the CPU. I barely got 3% load there with 800, nearly 900 megabytes of system RAM. So in this case, this video card, it's fantastic. There is no discussion. The only way you can test a video card like this is to enter Doom with 640 with ultra details, and you're gonna have some very interesting performance from this. It's working. It's working. It's starting the game. I've got 60 megabytes of VRAM utilization here. That means the video card is being utilized. Quality. Well, I checked the capacitors. Maybe I was like, what the heck is going on? But they look very flat, and I don't think it's got any problems. But I'm thinking, you know, 2001, and maybe those capacitors are actually bulky or dry. I don't know. Maybe they are in not a good state, and that's why blue screen. But overall performance, you can actually see it's kind of okay-ish theoretically without anti-aliasing. Even though this anti-aliasing, apparently it's a feature for this video card. In the control panel, it's got smooth vision anti-aliasing, you know. So based on the resolution I have here with this, apparently it's not smooth vision anti-aliasing. I have to manually adjust it in such a way that I will not get 50 FPS, you know. But the quality is spot on with maximum details on this resolution. There's a lot of things I can adjust it here in the game in order to get 60 FPS. But if you don't want maximum quality, you need to know there is a possibility for this video card to run with a lot of FPS. Maybe you distress it, you know. On the CPU side, I got look at that, barely 5% load on the CPU, but for some reason I got nearly 1.3 gig of system RAM. Why do you got 1.3 gig of system RAM in 1.1 gig of virtual memory? Definitely doesn't make any sense, but it's working, you know. I'm in Doom with this video card, and got very interesting performance. You know what, look at that, 14 FPS. So what do I do here? Well, you lower the quality because this is the lowest resolution. Now I got 60 FPS after the door was closed. Maybe. So on the CPU side, I have no problem. On the system RAM, I have no problem. VRAM side is 58 megabytes of virtual memory. I've seen it with 62 megabytes. That's maximum I've seen it. But yeah, maybe the VRAM is, I don't know, because it doesn't show me the cord load in this situation. I wish I had cord load and it would have been much better, but based on the wattage I have, I think this video card is at maximum. Very nice performance, 800 by 600 with medium quality. I want medium quality because the water looks fantastic. So there is a couple of settings that I can put here. Maybe I can go in control panel and disable every single thing because they all put to application or this settings is controlled by the application or something like that, in order to let the game decide if I want anti-aliasing or high quality. So in this situation I got nice performance. 50 FPS is not that bad, you know, considering I have medium quality with 800 by 600, 60 megabytes of VRAM utilized. Look at this is gorgeous. It's working really nice. There's no bugs. The drivers is working. The only thing missing in this situation is anti-aliasing that I don't want to touch, because I want decent FPS. I got nearly 70 FPS on average in this case. Let's do one more time a reset. See that? 65, 66, minimal 65, and 43, 39 FPS on 1%. So it's holding okay-ish on average if you want to play some older titles with a video card like this. I got nearly 180 watts consumption from this, but the ambient temperature is good. I put a fan under the video card so I can not kill this video card, just in case it's holding pretty well. But until now I don't have any problems. That crashing was actually exaggerated, but it's good. I love the performance this video card is offering here, and there is no problem on getting the right FPS. I got a lot of options in this case: quality, resolution, control panel. So three things. There's a lot of things I can adjust in such a way that I can get more FPS. So can I play the game? Yes. The only thing that you have to do is make the right settings, make peace with it, because some people don't like low quality. I love low quality, low resolution, and high FPS. It makes me feel like I'm back in the days. So in this situation, I would say, you know what? This is actually good. Now, this is a game that needs to be put on a video card like this. Very fast performance, very fast-paced game in this case with this video card. Maximum quality, but low resolution. But if you do this combo with this video card, you can actually see you got a standing chance when it comes to this old titan of a video card. Still holding really good. I got nice minimals and 1%. What do you mean, Daniel? Look at this. I got 93 FPS on minimal and 86 on 1%. I mean, you cannot ask more from this video card in this situation. I think the game is appropriate. I think the game is running really nice with this. So all in all, I can say this is the most awesome thing I can put for this. System side, I have no problem. I got like 30% load on the CPU side with 600 and nearly 700 megabytes of system RAM utilized and only 500 megabytes of virtual memory. Imagine playing a game with 130 FPS back in the days. I mean, this would have been the dream, seriously. But if you're not interested on playing old titles like this, I don't think you're in the right department. Maybe you have a different type of video card, you know, and this video card is way too low on the performance side. But you can clearly see it's holding its ground. But if you have just a little newer video card, I think it will be much better. I like Spider-Man, how it's working here, so I will definitely recommend it with an ATI video card like this. Well, it's AGP video card and it's got only 64 megabytes of VRAM, so not a lot of stress on this, but not a lot of complaints. I mean, I have no complaints, I have no stress on the video card, so there's not a lot of problems that I can put with this. This is such a power trip to see this video card running Hellgate London with DirectX 9, I think. It's very cool to see this idea. I mean, it shows DirectX 9, so I don't understand it. It says DirectX 8.1, maybe it's working with DirectX 9 on the hardware level. I don't know, it's just funky to actually test this game and see, you know what, you can play actually Hellgate London with this video card. And you know what I'm gonna say, give me the video card, because this is actually cool to see it. I love this combination, I love everything about it, and I think it's gonna be very interesting to find more games like this. This is not good, this is fantastic. So I got let's see, maybe I can reach maximum VRAM utilization. Let's see. I don't know how it's gonna perform, but I'm guessing it's gonna do the job. Now I got like 50 FPS. Maybe I can go in control panel, adjust it a little, but the game, it cannot go on a low resolution. So this is the only handicap this video card has got. So maybe you can do some magic in control panel and you're gonna get more FPS, but I'm gonna doubt it because this is as maximum it can get on the lowest resolution. Hellgate London, this is it, you know, it cannot go 640 on the resolution or 800 by 600. But if you can make the video card run like this, you can actually see I got like nearly 50 FPS on average. But that is a good performance because maybe you can get some older drivers, maybe some custom settings in control panel, and you can get 60 FPS. But nice to see DirectX 9 on this video card. Maybe it's on a software level compatible. So I want more games. This is not the last time I'm going to put this video card in the computer. I want to put more games. Other games will be on this video card. So yeah, this is going to be a great test for me with this video card, because until now everything is good. I got this video card by mistake. It was a big bundle of video cards and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna buy another bundle of video cards because I didn't want to buy a brand new game. So I was looking now because apparently there was a game that was launched recently and it was very nice. It looked very nice. I can't remember the name, but it looks like that Monkey King, you know, Wukong or something like that. Still the same fight, like Dark Souls style, you know. And I was like, oh, video cards, new game. And I was like, you know what, let's buy the video cards and see how they are performing, if they are running. I didn't even knew that what the video card was running, but I was confident because I seen a lot of electrolytic capacitors. I knew the video card is old, and I was like, I managed to repair a couple of video cards now, and I'm gonna bet on it because it's gonna work. So I had no problems with it, but yeah, that crash managed to put me in a couple of questions. That do I need to wait until I need to change those capacitors, or do I just change them now and don't look back? Because it would be ideal to have new capacitors and don't wait for them to dry or create any problems. So for a video card like this, ideal would be to do the service before it's crashing, you know. So yeah, if you can have the capabilities, techniques, the tools, ideal would be to actually do it now, or send it to somebody who knows how to do it. That's another way. I like this video card. Seriously, I like the video card. I think having a 2001 video card in your machine and playing some old titles with this, it just makes it more OG, you know. So if you find a video card like this, save it. If you find it, don't throw it out. It's a very nice video card to have in a machine like this, and having some retro games is just pure nostalgia, you know. This is a time machine when it comes to retro gaming. Nevertheless, I like it. I recommend it, only if it's cheap. If you can find this video card cheap, it's worth it. If not, let it go. You can find other video cards that can actually do the job with similar performance and less money. But until now, everything was good with this, aside from that crash. The moment I seen it, I just turned my eyes on the capacitors and see, did they moved? Are those capacitors fat? All jokes aside, the video card apparently managed to survive. So yeah, I like it. In the future, I want to make more videos with this video card because it's a fantastic video card. I want to play more games. So if you have any suggestion for this video card, I would really appreciate it if you want to leave a comment. And if you're new to the channel, come on, subscribe, click that button. And as usual, I will see you very soon.